Hello. Blind Pew here. Right, let's get straight into it, shall we? Our ship systems have been updated to the latest 3.0 versions. So, what to do? Obviously, check if those systems that were previously permit locked still remain so. Like here, the Horsehead Nebula. Perhaps connected to the Thargoids. Still permit locked. What about the surrounding areas such as Col 70? Nope, still permit locked. How about the infamous Vomit region? Again, perhaps connected with the Thargoids on the far side of the Formidine Rift. Alas, still locked. That's a real disappointment. Do you agree, my crew members? Ben Gunn, my chief of engineering, and Jed Munoz, my temporary communications officer and claimed galactically famous explorer.
That's disappointing, for sure.
Not for me. Permit locks don't hold me back, and I've already discovered all that is to be discovered in those regions.
Sure you have, Jed. But what shall we actually do then?
Phew, I think that we should check out the new engineering system. Let's see if the new system can increase the jump range on the Starchaser here.
A good idea, Ben. Though if you recall, the Starchaser had a really good frame shift drive modification. Roll, some might call it. So I'm not modifying that one, but let's see what we can do with a brand new, stock, FSD and compare the results. Set course for Farseer incorporated in the D-Shed system. Be vigilant, everyone. There are a number of commanders about. Seems we are, perhaps, not the only ones to be doing this. I don't recall the planet's surface looking that good before.
Orbital flight engaged.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Are you going senile, Pew?
Check the patch notes.
What's a patch note?
Farseer incorporated. Not been here in a while.
Bravo, Lima, India, heavy, commencing automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols. Arrival has been noted.
Okay, let's get down, and let's get engineering.
Oh, no, how tedious. I'm going to pop back to my cabin to work on my book.
Oh, how fantastic. Really keen to see if we can get a better result from this new engineering system than we got under under the previous one.
Quite, Ben. But we need to buy a stock A6 frame shift drive first, as I'm not risking that previous legacy God roll one. I mean, look at it. 64.22 light years with full weapons, fighter bay, vehicle bay and scanning equipment. Fractionally under 70 light years stripped down. Are you freaking kidding me? They don't have any 6A frame shift drives in the shop here. I mean, don't tell me there is no demand.
Don't worry, Pew. There are some for sale of Zan Enterprises in the Senecan Inno system, one jump over. We can get one errant of it shipped here.
Okay, finally, we have our stock 6A FSD fitted. Let's get engineering. Although, as you know, we have maximum reputation with Felicity Farseer here. Under her new system, it seems we need to engineer the fresh module from tier 1 all the way up through the tiers to tier 5. Let's go then.
At first roll, at tier 1, gives us 47 light years, so rubbish compared to the 64.22 fully loaded fit out before.
Take us up through all the tiers, Ben.
"58 light years. Still pants.
Complete tier 5. And so?
63.38. Not bad, but still not as good as the legacy god roll. 64.22 fully latent like Yurg but fractionally under 70 stripped down.
What about these experimental effects? Oh. Are you freaking kidding me? You need the common, atypical disrupted wake echoes for all the experimental effect. Who keeps those? I discarded loads a while back.
Don't worry Pew, we can probably get a few scanning high wakes outside a local station in this system. The Starchaser has wake scanners figure, if you recall.
Any loss in jump range. Journeys that had hitherto been considered unfeasible were now within the realms of possibility. Even today, hyperspace remains poorly understood. Many pilots have reported glimpsing inexplicable lights and even structures within the which space tunnels. It may be centuries before
Target
all of its
the highway,
mysteries are
Ben.
unraveled.
This new Galnet radio is useful for keeping up on the news. Saves a bit of time. We need to be very careful here. There are quite a few commanders hanging around just outside the no-fire zone. They look up to no good. There we go. Just need a few more of those, then back to Felicity Farseer to see what we can get with those experimental effects. So, I can see that mass manager, which increases the optimal mass by 4% is probably the best, but there is also deep charge, which increases the maximum fuel per jump by 10%. I'm in two minds. Which do you think, Ben?
Mass manager, but let's do both, for research purposes, and to help those receiving this transmission.
Yes, why not? I'm magnanimous that way. Deep charge first. And so
that's 65.65.
That's better than our legacy god roll FSD, noting this is the fully fitted jump range. Try mass manager instead. And so?
Incredibly, it is slightly more at 65.91. Better again than our legacy, not so god roll, as it would seem.
As it would seem. So, there is just one more question.
What is that?
Is it? When will this intolerably boring engineering end, Pew?
No Jed, get back to your cabin. It is, what is the jump range now, if we strip all the weapons, vehicle, fighter bays and scanning equipment?
70.3 light years.
Say that again.
70.3 light years.
Aha. I'll take that. And, if you are receiving this transmission, I suggest you also take that by getting down to Felicity Farseer's as soon as possible. Test run Ben.
I should say so. Good luck, commanders. And I'll see you out there.